Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run, and this is Ken Scannaboo. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Once again, it's right at the outset. He lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Scannaboo. And they've got it. Going to pick up the 1st down there. Right around midfield.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Okay, ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Me. Dragon 60, Buffalo 18.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is hot. What a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Johnson now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Ready? Cup 19. Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60. Ready?
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go, Eagles. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points in your own.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and a couple.
At the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to Blue. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
19 Lions.
Lou gonna get it again here on first down. He gets free. And he will go all the way. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Scattergood. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Tiger. 19 Tiger.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball.
And he's in! Touchdown, New York. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw him on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
Okay, ready?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Okay, smash. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warrior 70, 18, Pioneer. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Tight end going in motion here. A run with Blue. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Ready?
3rd and long. He'll look to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he is going to have a Cowboys 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And to be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Blue. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Check, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
A run once more with Blue. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
70 Rangers, 70 Timber Wolf.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Rig alert, rig alert. Check out.
Blue trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2. What do you do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Yard. That's all they need on this 3rd and goal. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout and talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 60 Maverick, 6, Mustang 19, Cup 19, Cup Panther 11, Panther 19, Lion. Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half.
The kicker on for the point after.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Panther 6, ready.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll drop to throw. That's caught, and it's Cam Scatterboo. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he'll be taken down. A big play for the Giants. It covers 51 yards.
Viking 18. Tag. Bronco 80. Dragon 60. '79 Broncos. Go.
They'll look to throw, and he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning.
A 4-yard loss on
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
18 rattle. Let's go. 60 Bison.
Back to throw. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Throwing here on third and goal. Forced out wide. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
The score, Giants 21, Cowboys 14.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening as the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They're going to motion the tight end over here.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19 wide. Let's go.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be forced out of bounds. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a little pop pass. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the Giants' 34-yard line.
Here's a second and 12.
Here we go. Set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
Okay,
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. Second down and goal. Rolling right. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. The Cowboys will even this score. It's now 21 all. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Dragon 60. Let's go. 70 Lions. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, but there is a flag down in the backfield. That might get him half the distance closer. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try.
30-yard attempt.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So we're at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Now, faking the give, he's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Cowboys.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The RPO, that one is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cougar. Second 19. Riggs. Go street. Top below 18. 60 Eagles. Go.
This is blue. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Now a screen set up for blue. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and long. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Cowboys tie the game at 24.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll run with Scatterbury. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Trevon Revel there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Cup 19. Ready. 70. Panther 60. Panther 60. Rig alert. Warrior 70.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Let's go now.
On first down, here's Blue. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
60 by 6, 60 by 3, 3. Go.
A run on first and goal.
Hey, 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 go.
6-yard pickup. Brings up second and
19 on Tiger, 19 on Tiger. Hey, hey.
They'll go with him again. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field.
Here we go.
Now it's third and goal.
Check, 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 check.
They'll run. And he's got another one. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19, Buffalo, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready,
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll get that out to Scalaboo. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Broncos. Let's go. Mustang, trap 60, trap 60.
Throwing now on first and 10. Off he goes. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
He'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Okay, break.
Third down and 9.
Ready.
Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Check smash. 18, 19 Lions. Go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second and inches.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Track, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Riggs. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw taken in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Come 19, come 19. Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Ready, set.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead, but instead, they go backwards.
Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Go street. Bronco 8. Street. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Motion. Ready.
Back to throw. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
60 by Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. And Scataboo. Touchdown, New York. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
That ties the game, 31-31.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Okay, ready? Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground with blue. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 10 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
Again, it's blue. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
19, Pioneer. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I think that's just a case of a right call at the wrong time, Mike. You typically want to run a draw in more of an obvious passing situation. In this case, the defense was expecting run, and they're able to just eat up that draw.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Ready, break.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hawk 70.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Moving to his right. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
2nd and 10. Slot man in motion left. On the handoff, blue. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
On the set. Down. Back up.
They run straight ahead with blue. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 20-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here is 2nd and 7.
Come on, come on. Hey, smash. Check, smash. Check, smash. Hurt. Catch. Rig. Go shoot.
They send a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
He'll run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Ready.
The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down.
Rig alert. Cowboy 80. Set. Street.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go. Hawk 70.
They'll run here. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here we go. 1st and goal. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They will take a knee here. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. 70 seconds left to go in this game. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal.
19 Tiger. Check smash. Hurt.
Putting the tight end in motion.
7 Pirates, 18 Pioneer, Warrior 70, Mustang 19. Ready.
He'll try to run, and it's Johnson. And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop him for no gain, and now it's 4th and goal.
No gain on the play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
This fielded at the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He'll look deep, left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Well, it's safe to say this offense now is entering desperation mode. They have such a long way to go with such little time to do it. You're thinking chunk plays, get out of bounds. You have to stop the clock and continue to pick up as much yardage as you can to, at the very least, be in position to take one Hail Mary shot to the end zone.
He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Cup 19.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out, and this game is over. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.